I'd like to commence this video with a request. For those interested in receiving more premium betting tips and predictions, especially if my guidance has contributed to your success in winning bets and generating revenue, I kindly seek your support in revitalizing this channel. Your assistance plays a crucial role in bolstering my presence on YouTube. You're welcome to explore my Patreon support tier or check out my various plans. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you seeking our premium picks. You can find the link in the bio and comment section below. Thank you for considering and supporting me. Nationals versus White Sox. My team pick is Nationals to win. The Nationals got the better of the White Sox, winning 2 of the 3 games when they met last season. While Chicago has finally tasted some success this season, we should all expect that to be fleeting. This is not a team built to sustain a long run by any means. They are one of the worst teams at home, going 8-12 this season, while Washington is one of the best on the road, going 12-9. They will also benefit from having Williams on the hill, and he has been one of the best starting pitchers over the past couple of weeks. In 4 road outings, the Washington starter is 2-0 with a 2.21 ERA this season. The Nats are 5-2 in their last 7 games against the White Sox. Take the Nationals. My total pick is under 8 runs. In their 3 games last season, the under went 2-1 as the teams combined to average 10 runs per game on the stretch of a 13-run output by the Nationals in 1 game. This season there have been 41 games between the 2 teams that hit the under. The White Sox have the league's most impotent offense, not even averaging 3 runs per game. Washington isn't a ton better, sitting 19th overall with 4.16 runs per game. With Williams on the mound for the Nationals, this is a prime opportunity for him to run up his scoreless streak, so that won't help the cause if you're looking for runs. Over their first 9 games in May, the Nats scored 3 runs or less 5 times. In 10 May games, Chicago scored 3 runs or less in 5 games. Take the under. Blue Jays versus Orioles. My team pick is Orioles moneyline. Bradish has done better than Bassett thus far, although the sample size is a bit small in Bradish's case. Nevertheless, Baltimore has won 6 of their last 9 against the Blue Jays, and Toronto has been a sub.500 team away from home this year. The Orioles have a slightly better bullpen compared to the Blue Jays, and Toronto has only won 4 of their last 6 overall heading into this contest. Toronto is dealing with a couple key injuries as well, leaving me to have more faith in Baltimore taking care of a game they desperately need to win to stay atop the division. My total pick is under 8.5 runs. Baltimore and Toronto have hit the under in 8 of their last 10 meetings against each other. Both teams have also hit the under in at least 5 of their last 10 games overall. While Baltimore has shown their ability to score in bunches in 2024, they have also given up the 3rd least number of runs in the MLB. Bassett has not looked great in 2024, but he has been good enough in his last pair of outings. Until Bradish falters, I will continue to put my faith in the idea he will have a quality start. Both bullpens are in the top 15 in terms of ERA, and Toronto has hit the under in the majority of their contests this season. Pirates versus Brewers. My team pick is Brewers moneyline. Milwaukee is playing great, especially at home, and this is a good spot to take the Brewers on the ML here. Although Ross has struggled in the last couple of outings, the Pirates' offense has struggled to produce many hits or runs, so this is a good bounce-back spot for him. The Brewers lineup should also be able to take advantage of Priester on the mound. This season, Milwaukee is 5-4 as a home favorite, and that should extend here. Take Milwaukee on the money line. My total pick is over 8.5 runs. With the way the Brewers' offense is playing and how Ross has struggled as of late, the over is a good spot here. Milwaukee has the best over record in the MLB at 24-15-1, while at home is 12-5-1, while Pittsburgh is 17-21-3. But Milwaukee should be able to score plenty of runs here, while Pittsburgh can chip in 3 or so off Ross to help the over cash. Take the over here. Marlins versus Tigers. My team pick is Tigers minus 1.5 runs. The Marlins have struggled on the road recently, losing 5 of their previous 6 games. They were swept in Los Angeles by the Dodgers last week, and they have failed to win a road series all season. They have batted a lean .221 with a .266 OBP and .345 slugging percentage on the road this season and scored 3 runs or less in 4 of their last 6 contests. The Tigers have been effective in Detroit, winning 2 of their last 3 series. While both teams have had difficulties scoring this season, Detroit has a significant advantage with their pitching staff. Tigers hurlers currently rank 5th in the league in ERA compared to 29th for Florida, and they have generated a 3.46 ERA with a 1.13 at Comerica Park. The Tigers are 5-1 on Tuesdays this season. Weathers has struggled in his previous 3 starts, producing a 6.75 ERA and giving up 15 hits, 3 of which were homers, in his last 16 innings. The trends and stats strongly support a comfortable Tigers victory at home on Tuesday evening. Take Detroit. My total pick is over 8.5 runs. The Marlins pitching staff has struggled away from their home stadium, producing a 5.07 ERA and allowing 6 runs or more in 3 of their last 5 games. Miami has gone over the run total in 7 of their previous 8 games overall, and their pitching staff has allowed 6 runs or more to their opponents in 4 of their previous 6 games played away from their home stadium. 2 of the 3 games played between these squads last season went over the run total, with Detroit scoring 5 runs or more in each game. Detroit has gone over the run total in 6 of their last 8 games overall and 3 of 5 at home. While their pitching staff ranks high in several key categories, they have struggled recently, allowing 5 runs or more in 4 of their last 5 games. Weathers has given up almost 7 runs per 9 innings in his previous 3 starts. Most signs point to a higher scoring affair in Detroit on Tuesday. Take the over. Rays versus Red Sox. My team pick is Tampa Bay to win. The Rays had the Red Sox number a year ago, going 11-2 against them during their regular season series, winning 7 of the last 8 meetings. Civale hasn't fared particularly well against Boston in his career, and this will be his first big league start at Fenway Park, but having pitched his college ball in the shadows of the old ball yard, I expect him to be hyped up for this event. His counterpart, Pivetta, is making just his second start since coming back from a right elbow flexor strain, and he didn't look well healed in his first. The Red Sox haven't been spectacular at Fenway this series, going 9-10 at home before the start of this series. Before starting this series, Tampa Bay had won 5 straight games in Boston. Take the Rays. My total pick is under 8.5 runs. Over their last 8 meetings last season, the under went 5-3. Between the 2 teams this season, there have been 40 games that have hit the under as both offenses sit in the bottom half of the league in terms of runs per game. In their 13 games before the start of the series, Tampa Bay's offense had scored 3 runs or less in 7 of those. Boston's offense scored 3 runs or less in 4 of their 5 games before this series and 7 of 9. Neither side has proven to be overly potent at any point, yet this season the division rivals usually tighten up against each other. Take the under. Cubs versus Braves. My team pick is Braves money line. Jameson Taillon will start the second game of this series with the Braves. On May 4th, he threw a 6-inning, 7-strikeout gem against the Milwaukee Brewers, allowing 2 hits and 2 walks. This is a tough matchup against the Braves, but he has been sharp through 4 prior starts. He has allowed 3 earned runs on the year. Entering this matchup, he holds a 1.13 ERA, 0.88 WHIP, and a 16/5 K/BB ratio over 24 innings. I expect this to be a pitcher's duel, as Chris Sale and Taillon have been dominant for their respective clubs. Chicago has been awful in Atlanta, losing 11 of their last 13 games at Truist Park. I like the Braves to win a close, low-scoring game. Take the Braves. My total pick is under Matt Olson and Austin Riley are off to a slow start for the Braves. Riley left Sunday's game as a precaution and will be day-to-day. Olson is hitting .200 with only 4 homers. The Atlanta offense continues to be led by designated hitter Marcell Ozuna, who drove in 2 more runs on Sunday and leads the majors with 40. He leads the National League with 12 homers. Runs will be hard to come by in this game with 2 strong starting pitchers. The total has gone under in 6 of Atlanta's last 8 games. Take the under here with Sale and Talon dominating. Reds versus Diamondbacks. My team pick is Cincinnati minus 1.5 runs. Throughout this season, the Cincinnati Reds have achieved a 21-20 record against the run line in all games with a betting line. Their performance on the road has been commendable, with a run line record of 12-7. Following a defeat, the Reds have bounced back with a 13-10 record against the run line. In their latest game, the Reds successfully covered the run line, a feat they have accomplished in 4 out of their last 6 games this season. I like the bounce-back record against the run line for the Reds as well as the pitching matchup in favor of the Reds. Go with the Cincinnati Reds in this big-time National League battle. My total pick is over 8.5 runs. This season, the Cincinnati Reds have had 20 games out of 41 exceed the posted total. When they play away games, 10 out of 19 have surpassed the posted total. Additionally, the Reds' most recent 2 games have also gone over the posted total. In contrast, the Arizona Diamondbacks have had 18 of their 42 games this season go beyond the posted total. When they are the home team, 10 out of 20 games have exceeded the point total. Furthermore, Arizona's last 3 games have also surpassed the posted total. The recent point total trends going over the projected total make this a solid overplay. Go over the projected point total in this National League matchup.